Hi Year 4, so today's task is all about length and measuring things in centimetres. We're going to recap how we measure them and then convert them from centimetres to millimetres. I've drawn out the table that I've given you as your task. We've got object estimation, which is how long you think it's going to be. We'll measure it in centimetres and then we will convert it into millimetres. So my objects that I'm going to do first is this felt tip pen. So I'll write in the objects felt tip, then my estimation 12 centimetres, I'll have a guess, and then we will measure it. So I've got my ruler. We need to make sure that we've got the centimetre side and it's bang on 0. When it is bang on 0, have a look. And we have got, it's in between 13 and 14. So when we're checking that, we need to make sure we're really precise. So if you count the small ones, the slightly bigger one is 13.5. So I'd say it's 13.7. So I'd write 13.7 in here. So now I've got 13.7 centimetres, I want to convert that into millimetres. The rule here is 1 centimetre equals 10 millimetres. So we are multiplying by 10. Done an example underneath. So 3 centimetres, 3 times 10 is 30. If I had 4 centimetres, 4 times 10, 40. Now with decimals, we need to concentrate a little bit more. So we've got 13.7 and we want to move each digit over 1 on the place value grid. So the 1, which is a 10, would become 100. The 3 would become 30, and then 0.7, not 0.7, would become 7, which would make it 137 millimetres. So we are moving all of them over 1. So 13.7 times 10 is 137 millimetres. So that's the first one that I have done, finished. I want you to have a go on your grid to do probably, I'd say, at least 6 different ones. So we're writing down the object, estimating how long we think it is, then actually measuring it 13.7 and then converting it into millimetres, which would be 137 millimetres. So now the second part of the lesson is converting metres to centimetres. We know 1 metre is 100 centimetres, so we are multiplying by 100. So 1 metre, 100 centimetres. If I had 3 metres, 3 times 100 would be 300 centimetres. If I had 7 metres, 7 times 100, 700 centimetres. If I had 8.2, now we know 8 times 100 is 800, 0.2 times 100, we're moving it over 2 in the place value grid, so it would become 820 centimetres. If I had 3.6 metres, again, multiplying by 100, 3 times 100 is 300, so it would be 360 centimetres.